is a very meaningless life. Sorry to tell the truth. I'm not sorry to tell the truth, but I know the truth is hard to hear when it is not inclined or in line with what you think is right. It can be painful, especially if it's the truth. It's even more painful. But someone's got to bear the fruit of truth. And I think, honestly, what is a woman's... a man will discover, will build, will grow, will intrigue, will want to learn, will want to grow. There's some women like that. And I feel those women. And I respect those women. But most women, what they do is... I've described the man's, now I'm going to describe the women's. The women's, what they do is they constantly, solely focus on their attraction. Long hair. Why do women have long hair? You know, it's all about grooming themselves. I'm not saying long hair is a bad thing. I think long hair is a very good thing. But when you have it for the sole purpose of attraction, and everything around you is like your makeup, your shoes, your handbag, your clothes, you know, even the way they present the house, even though I think tidiness is better than not tidiness, but if you're not living, you might have a tidy room because you're not living. Do you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to have a tidy room. I'll never have. I'm all, you know, but I still think tidy rooms. It's a bit of a... That argument there, I wouldn't go into because I'm not too sure, you know, with the tidiness thing. Because I think being tidy is very good if you can do it. We're all different, man. I'm lazy. I like to just stay in bed and smoke weed and think and do things. I don't like tidying. But I do like tidying a bit. But anyway, that's another video, Milts, man. Come on, Milts. Come on. Okay? Okay. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. I think, personally, please give me a comment. Please. I need a comment for this one. Anyone will do. Just tell me what you think. Whether you're a man or a woman. It just seems to me every woman out there takes a lot of focus on their painting their nails. Everything is physical. They even shave down it, you know what I mean? Everything is physical for an attraction. Look at me. The mirror is important to a woman. The mirror is important to a woman. A mirror is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be presentable and want to look good. There's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, I think I should work on that as well, because I don't really work on my appearance too much. I'm more into life than the appearance thing. But yeah, that sounds a bit contradictory. Me saying I'm into life after all my videos saying I'm not happy I'm here. But I try and make an effort to enjoy this life. But yeah, what do you reckon, man? Because like, I was just thinking about it, mate. Like, everything with the woman is about attraction. I was looking at the dating site. I'm looking at women. I'm looking at all these women, and all these women got long hair. Nothing wrong with the long hair. I wish I could have long hair. I ain't got no hair, but I like long hair. But the thing is, I would have it for spiritual thing and looks, yes, and attraction, yes, but it wouldn't be the main and the only reason. Comment back. I can't wait to hear from you people who disagree, because I know that's one thing in life, man. We will not agree. We are a very strange species. I think, you know, those who don't question it is just, boy, worthless being, man. I'm sorry to say, they shouldn't be here. One should be questioning this madness. Anyone who ain't questioning this madness to me is a little bit crazy. But the norm. Anyway, sorry about like not having a focus on this video. It's gone to about 5 different things, and I went there and here. But now I've been thinking about these girls, women, females, opposite sex for a lot of time now. I'm getting to the stage now. You know, I've thought about life. I've thought about the afterworld. I've thought about the 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 beginning. Now I'm starting to. Well, I'm not really that interested in women. I'm interested in women in as much as any other straight guy is, but um, women, women ain't that interesting. Women are not that interesting, man. There are some interesting women, but the most interesting is the man. And I think it might be a sad truth, but the truth is the truth. That's what I don't like about women as well. They don't like the truth too much. They don't like the truth. They rely on being subtly dishonest. I don't mind it in the little sense because I can understand, like, the difficulties. Like, they're weaker, physically weaker. Now, you gotta admit that. I know you don't want to admit that we are more interesting, but we've had a more interesting life. We've done more interesting things. We've had more interesting options. You just had the options now to start playing football. You didn't have that option before. So I don't blame the women. I think women are beautiful more than any other man on the planet because I honestly would probably sleep with most women. Well, not all women, but most. I'm not that fussy. You know what I mean? Long as it's God don't mind the act, I would not mind the act. Do you know what I mean? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to do. But I think women are top 10 beautiful, man. I love women. Physically, um, there's a lot of things other than physical. There's a lot of things other than physical, like their way they move, the way they touch. They got and their gentleness. They're very gentle, and they're less likely to want to hurt you physically. Do you know what I mean? Or in a lot of I don't know about mentally. See, the mental part now is the problem. That's why I haven't mentioned that I don't love them really mentally because they rely on being dishonest. You can see that from how they go through life constantly confuse, portraying an image that is not theirs. The image of makeup, the image of constant hair changes, finger paint, nail varnish, toe paint their toes, and really, those things are also a lie. They're not the. That's not how they look, and also, they're very trivial things. I mean, to spend so much time and focus on things like your nails, to me, is very trivial. But it's an insecure thing, and that's what it is. I mean, I sometimes don't want to leave the house without my hat because my hair is fading. That's a good way of saying it. It's better than me. See, I look for the positive words. I try. I could have said I'm bald. What sounds better? My hair's fading or bald? You go for the hair's fade. Make put some roses in the room. Open the window, get some fresh air. Don't have it stinking. So bald is stinking, and fading is the windows open. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry, women, but that's just my truth. And I know someone out there would just get that truth, which would probably help them. And when they get that truth, they would chew it up and spit it out. They won't receive the program. You know what I mean? And it's not cool, but it's what it is, and I have to live with that. And I don't like it, but it is what it is. You know, these are the things that make me hate this world, man. And I know it's not a bad thing, me hating this world because of those things, because it is actually something one should hate. It's just a reaction. If you punch me in the face, I'm not gonna like it. This world, if you live a life that he ain't supposed to live, you're not gonna like it. And that's what every soul, including the animals, is living. You may think, now why is he mentioning the animals? The animals are nature. They've been doing the same thing for a long time, but not from the beginning of time. See, the beginning of time is when we was something else, and the animals were something else, because we was doing something else. So the result of that made things perfect, an equilibrium in everything. Everything was there for a reason, played its part. A bit like a museum. A museum, everything is, this is an example I can find. Everything is timed, everything is in order, everything is in place, and it constantly works and keeps clean, tidy, functioning. But it was nowhere near like that. I mean, when things are working in sync for a reason, and it's the thing that's supposed to work for a reason, magic happens. Like the fifth element, you know, beyond the clouds, you know, beyond the point of return, quantum leap, you know, all those things. And once that is severed, that connection no longer is a light, there's no electricity, things can't work. It is a failure. And that's where we're at now. But we're living, and we're not asking the question why, and there's a reason for that. Why are so many people going through life and not asking the question why? Why are we not taught from the beginning of time that we are travelling through time? We would have made a lot better use of our time, but we don't. We are kind of programmed towards weekends and holidays. So we work so hard that we don't even have time to question the reason why we're here and where we're from and where we're going, which is the only thing you should be thinking about. But like I said, the rat race kind of the rat race blinds us from that. But cannabis and deep thinking and other deep thinkers and revelations and the truth and enlightenment wakes you up out of all this sleepness. You know, like the Matrix, the blue pill or the red pill. Why did I take the blue pill? Well, I took the red pill a long time ago, and it takes a long time to get down the rabbit hole. Some people go down a rabbit hole, some people don't. I did. And it made me question everything. There was a time I thought I knew everything. Like I said in the last video, I hope you heard. I don't know out of these three. I know there's some of you out there who are following. It's good. I love it. Love it. Because that means you're getting something. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. It doesn't even matter if you stop watching me. I love me, man. I'm my favourite YouTube video. Except from that pyramid one. That pyramid, about the pyramids, that was an awesome documentary, man. Because it was real. And it was meant to be what really meant to be. You know, and